Hey guys, how you doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all us around the world. Welcome back to another Pokemon Unite video featuring Greninja coming through the jungle in a Master Rank game. Today we're playing in solo queue. We're not playing with any teammates today. Instead, we're struggling through it. We're having fun, trying to at least, because, you know, solo queue in a nutshell, you get those teammates that don't pay attention to objectives or do what they're supposed to do. What else is new? Now, hopefully that'll change here with the new upcoming rank season. I mean, it's been the same exact rank season every single rank season. Nothing's changed. It's always been the same thing. You know, it's about time they actually do quality of life. You know, give us an actual matchmaking system or something. Do something different. Whereas you stop getting these random players who just hop into a game and run into walls intentionally, then go AFK. You know what I'm talking about. You get the random bots in your game. But what are you supposed to do? We're sitting here playing Greninja, one of the best Pokemon in the game right now, hands down in the jungle. Yet he has so many different gimmicks to his kit opposed to every other Pokemon like Cinderace, for instance, where Cinderace has to worry about positioning more so than everything else. Greninja has a lot of tools in his kit that allows him to play that a little bit better, but has a higher skill ceiling. Yet he does very, very good in the jungle. Just has a harder time if you don't know how to play this Pokemon that well. Now we're running double team, we're taking Water Shuriken. You know, the bread and butter with this ability, because not a lot of people like to run Surf because it's a lot harder to play mechanically, give or take, especially when you're doing these team fights in solo queue. I think it kind of shines more so in solo queue than it does in group play, especially if you're not coordinated with your team, if you're running Surf, you know what I mean? But considering in solo queue, you can actually sit back and let your per se teammates just run in for you, be the wall, you know what I mean? And let them die first and just spam Water Shuriken. It keeps yourself at a safe distance, let alone you just let them go ahead and die, because it's generally what you gotta do anyway. Because your teammates in solo queue just kind of rush objectives or rush goal points or fight randomly in the middle of the map for no reason. Whereas we're killing the Dino here instead of pushing this goal. I'm kind of confused. Because we were pushing the goal a second ago, then they decided to back off, so I don't, like I said, I don't get it. But Water Shuriken allows you to stay at a safe distance, opposed to just running Surf and relying on your teammates in solo queue. We all know how hard that is. Especially when you know what you're going to do, but you know what your teammates are going to do. You know what I mean? We have a Dreadnought down here. We have, what do you call it, Gardevoir in the jungle. Wartortle still going topside. They're not coming down here for this objective. I don't know. I don't know. Wartortle's still in topside. It is what it is. He's still not contesting the Rotom in topside either. So, I mean, what are you supposed to do? Now, we do have a Machamp. I am level 10, so we have 2 Unite moves ready to go. It's weird because the rest of the teammates don't have Unite. Gardevoir finally just got hers a little bit late, so it looks like she was a little bit behind. Wartortle gets killed. Instead of being up here on the goal or contesting the Rotom, you know, he tries to go in by himself instead of being with the squad. It is what it is. Absol does a lot of damage right now, especially considering he hasn't been buffed and or nerfed in a long time. I think he will pick up popularity here soon, not just because for what his ability, you know, just his abilities, just the raw damage that he can do. Because you gotta keep in mind Lucario's been nerfed, so we might see Absol played a little bit more, especially in the top side, because we call Lucario doesn't do that much damage up front anymore, and in the jungle, because now you can actually do trades with Lucario and come out ahead because close combat has been nerfed. So we might see Absol a little bit more in that role as well. Gardevoir, get out of here. Now at the end of the day, we are playing against a Dragonite too, so they do have quite a bit of a team down here that's kind of all over the place, and especially considering we're playing Greninja, we can kind of play keep away with Dragonite, considering he's running Outrage for some reason. I don't know. He's not playing with Hyper Beam, he's not trying to get objectives, he's just trying to fight, it looks like. No, Dragonair was level 5 during the first Dreadnought, so I mean, it's kind of behind. Decidueye getting caught out again, as most Decidueye players do. I did see Absol back there, but there's no reason for me to try to contest him, especially when he was not trying to fight us. He just kind of like wandered off on his own little accord. Get myself out of that. Look at that. Double team with eject button over the wall. He might be able to take me down because I think I'm in a bad spot here. Yeah, I should be dead. That's fine. We have Blastoise solo pushing topside. Like I said, I have no front line with me down here. So running Water Shuriken with this team composition kind of gives me that advantage, because I'm not going to be relying on my team to actually go in. You know what I mean? Because there's no front line. I do have an LDS, and we're trying to count on Machamp a little bit. There's only so much Machamp can do in the form of surviving. It doesn't have that much, tankiness opposed to Blastoise. So running that Water Shuriken does help you in these team fights when it's a 4v5 half the time, because he's still topside. I think he lives up there all game. Now a Gardevoir's still level 10, popped her Unite move a little bit ago. I didn't really get much value out of it. Hopefully we're able to get this Dreadnought. I don't think I'm able to steal it, but we're gonna try. I mean, no one else is actually attacking the thing, so... Yep, no, they got that one, unfortunately. Blastoise is dead in topside again versus Absol, I'm guessing, so that's weird. Still has Unite move, by the way. Hopefully we're able to take... No, he's gone, he's gone. Oof, even if you'd have landed that, though. If you'd have got that stun off, maybe. Oop, Dragonite coming down again with Outrage. This dude is actually, yeah, he's just going for kills. That's it, level 11. I think we can outplay it. Just because we do have the double team here. Gives us that space, that gap close, I guess you could say. With Water Shuriken also slowing him down, and he gets slowed by being on my side of the map. So I kind of put him in disadvantage. I think if he would have taken Hyper Beam, he might have been able to take me down. Maybe. Just because it's kind of a short hit, you know what I mean? Instead of him trying to jump on me and attack my clones. But Dragonite players in a nutshell, 9 out of 10. With Outrage when you versus a Greninja, so what are you supposed to do? Gardevoir's up there stealing all the farm. She does have Unite back again, and it looks like we're getting caught out in the mid. Welcome to solo queue. Getting caught in mid for no reason. There's no reason for her to be there, no farm there for her to take. And I know I probably shouldn't do it, but we're probably going to go in here anyway. Well, that was a misclick. Pop that Unite. I guess it's too late. Might as well just go chase her down now at this point. Just because I know that I think I can kill her in a situation here, especially with Blastoise is coming up. But she does have Unite. We get to waste it on her, and I do have heals from Eldegoss and Water Shuriken, so I mean, I guess that was safe. That's not what I meant to do, wasn't intended. But we still do have 4 Unite moves ready to go. And she doesn't have hers for the Zapdos fight, which is great. I don't necessarily need mine right now because we are at an advantage because we just killed Dragonite as well, and he should have a Unite move for this fight. Thankfully Serena won't, so I don't have to worry about getting picked off by her. But she is coming in, she's just rushing into this fight, so that's great. We can go ahead and kill her again and get her out of here. Thankfully, she could be useless for the rest of the game. Cool. Decidueye does get to take down the top goal, which is no big deal, as long as we're able to get this Zapdos. But it might not happen like that, so we're going to try. Now, Greninja does have Unite, and looks like they are chasing him down for some reason, and she does pop her Unite as well. For some reason. Now, I don't have extra healing because of that. I don't know why she popped Unite for Greninja, doesn't make any sense. Blastoise is again in the top lane, by the way. Does have Unite, not here at the objective. Like in a nutshell, though. At least we were able to take down the squirrel. Dragonite's over there as well. He does have Unite move, so he's probably going to come down here and try to fight us at this pit. Gardevoir has hers as well. Still holding on to it. Still not paying attention. Drops Unite on Zapdos. That's awkward. Instead of being over here doing damage to the Serena and the Dragonite. Very, very bad position. At least we're able to take him down because we can kite him out. I don't think we're going to be able to score, though, to be fair. 3 in topside. Or 3 are dead. Sorry. Blastoise still has Unite. He's way over there, though. I'm dead here. Just hanging out, killing the core fishes. Cool job. Good job, buddy. I think that's probably going to be it for this one. Yeah, we ain't going to get that. Oh, well. We're going to go ahead and dive into game number 2. We tried our best. Couldn't carry it, looks like. Assuming Blastoise might have Score Shield. He can score with his... No, he doesn't have Score Shield. He's playing like he does not have it. Yeah, he doesn't have it. We're going to dive into game number 2. See you guys in a second. Alright, welcome back to game number 2 here. It looks like Ninetales is already starting it off on the bad foot, stealing my red buff. Coming through the jungle, it looks like, with Assault Vest. Yeah, it's awkward. Anyway, we're playing Greninja, coming through the jungle in Master Rank. And it's another solo queue game, as you can see, with Ninetales Assault Vest, red buff, taking my farm for free. What are you supposed to do? Now, there is a Slowbro, though. Thankfully, if Slowpoke gets caught out, we do have a Pikachu up here with the net. I do get red buff, or we have a red buff with Ninetales and Frieza, so it wasn't like he was going anywhere. But I'm still at a disadvantage, being level 4, unless we can catch out this Duraludon, and we should be able to and get the free kill. I do get my experience back, but at the same time, if that went wrong and the enemy jungler was up there and I died for that sort of thing, that'd have been pretty bad, especially considering she took my red buff and she's running Assault Vest. It's a little weird. A little weird for me. But hey, we're able to take down these core fish, get this free experience because they're not paying attention to it. And most of the time, people in solo queue don't even bother coming through the middle side to take the core fishes. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Just as a jungler, that's one of those things you got to pay attention to more so. Because 9 out of 10, you're able to get so much free farm once you go to the top side. get that first gank at bees or go bot lane, get the first gank down there. You're able to clear those core fishes right quick. It does put you tremendously ahead, especially if you get a kill at bees. It allows you to hit level 9 generally before the first Dreadnought if you're playing well. And here we are again, taking my core fishes up here. This Ninetales though, that's mine though. I got that one. Hopefully we can pick up this Lucario. He's not paying attention. Yeah, now we got him too. We got Red Buff out here. He gets stunned by Pikachu and Ninetales. He doesn't really go anywhere. Slowbro does not have Focus Band right now because he procced it earlier, thankfully. You're able to pick up another free kill. This quick too, by the way. Like, the game just started, we're picking up all these targets. Oh, he's dead as well. Just great. Try to see if we can put this Duraludon behind, because I don't want him to get ahead. Another dead Lucario up topside. He gets CC'd to death. He can't really play the game. I'm not really going to complain. We break this goal before the second stage of bees, which is kind of ridiculous. And we're almost level 9. Dreadnought is coming up in 20 seconds. We should be able to get down there in time, depending on how the rest of this team plays. Doesn't necessarily mean the team's going to go for objectives or not. But we'll see. That skin on Ninetales is kind of weird to me. It reminds me of Christmas. I don't know why they gave that to her like right now. It's almost summertime, you know. Now Dreadnought is coming up. We're sitting here trying to get this blue buff right quick, so we'll actually give him my Unite move, which in turn, I don't really necessarily think we can fight and win this. I'm just looking to steal it if we're able to do that. Thankfully I can get in close without actually getting myself killed. You know what, sweet, we took it. I like getting myself killed and get free kills with Surf. Let's go. I think I'm dead for this one though, right? Probably. Sylveon does do a lot of damage. Blissey is running away. No. We can kill her too. Awesome. Ooh, that burst damage. She's running Focus Band. It's kind of awkward. Awkward for me because I figured my Surf would have taken her out there, but sometimes that's the nature of the ability. As Pikachu goes through the jungle and taking my farm. This all day, every day apparently. But this is why I say, like, running Surf, like, you don't necessarily know the items that the enemy has until it's a little bit too late, especially when you dive in, because you do more damage to lower the HP of the target, and you can execute them as well. Sometimes I can go to that wall, sometimes I can't. I don't know, it's a little buggy sometimes. But either way, it's like you dive in on target and execute range with Surf, and their Focus Band starts proccing, and then you don't kill them. Then it's just one of those moments where you feels bad, because your Surf's on cooldown, doesn't reset, so now you're a little bit screwed until your cooldowns come back up. But there's really not much else you can do to counterplay the Focus Band unless you already know they have the Focus Band. You know what I mean? In that situation, that was the first engagement that we fought Sylveon, so now we know she has it. Now we can be a little bit more cautious. See, right then and there, Pikachu has Electric Ball, I got Surf. Just freebies at that point. Looks like Blissey and Serena are fighting down there for a farm, which is kind of awkward. At least that's my guess, because they're kind of hugging each other for no reason. Now, still though, we still have I guess a hard game to carry here if we're able to. Pikachu does get caught out down here versus the Cinderace, but we should be able to blow him up. Thankfully, because I do, like I said, execute damage. Same thing with Pikachu. And he doesn't have Focus Band ready to go. Got Dreadnought in 20 seconds. But I'm assuming they're going to go back, steal the jungle farm before they come back down here, is my guess. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. Ninetales probably going to die in topside versus a Lucario 1v1. Oof. Big brain plays, apparently. Is she dead or not? I don't know. She might survive. She might survive. Now, keep note of this, by the way. Serena initiated that fight there, right? She initiated that. Blissey has Unite move still. Didn't pop it, didn't do anything. It's just like I said, in solo queue, you don't know what's going to happen. Like, you have no idea sometimes. There was no reason to initiate that fight unless you guys were all on board for it. I didn't know if they were duo or what. She did not pop Unite move. We lose out on this Dreadnought, and I think if she did pay attention, we would have won that fight. But you never know. You never know, especially considering I didn't have Unite up at that point. I mean, we did have Unite up at that point, but still, I didn't have the sustain to survive because I did not get healed by Blissey. We did not get a Unite move by Blissey in that situation. I would assume Blissey does run Buddy Barrier. Most of them do, so we would have had an extra Buddy Barrier on top of that. But that didn't happen. Lucario does take the top score. Just because it's Lucario, he does have Score Shield, and it did get Rotom inside that goal. But at least we're able to burn him down as Ninetales is free farming in topside. I mean, I guess there's not really much else she can do right now. But in that same situation, though, be at those objectives, it's just, that's what you should be doing for this team. Your team games makes sense. Now, Greninja, right now, I still think in the hands of an average player can go ahead and carry you guys back up to Masters before the season is over. It will be a little bit difficult, especially if you're still trying to learn this guy's kit. because it's a little bit challenging opposed to like, you know, Cinderace or Talonflame. You know, it's a little bit different. Hopefully I can catch this Duraludon. I did see him in that bush over there. He might not take the score pad or the jumpy pad, which would be smart. But I think we can catch him out over here if he does come this direction. Pikachu's also over here as well. Yeah, we do catch him. Sweet. I'll probably get blown up here somehow, some way. Like, I don't know where Cinderace came from. Like, you guys can try to explain that to me as well, because I walked into the bush, there was no Cinderace, and he just automatically teleported there. Like, that was a little bit weird. I mean, we got Duraludon, right? So, no, we got the Cinderace, so it is what it is. But still, he just literally came out of nowhere. I don't know how he got there. He wasn't behind me. So that was a little strange. Might have to watch that back later. We have 15 seconds ready to go. We're able to get these double buffs here and get down to that bot side. That is the name of the game, is getting that Dreadnought. That way it gives us the shield and the experience to catch up some of these other Pokemon, because Ninetales is dead again without popping Unite move. I don't think I've seen her use it. I think she's only used it one time so far, to be fair, before Zapdos even spawns. So that's a little bit awkward. Blissey has yet to pop hers, it looks like. Meanwhile, Pikachu and I are sitting here trying to do work. Now Zapdos is coming up. We don't have time for this, but they also don't know we're in this bush. So if we are able to get these catches off, this could seal the game. Yeah, great. So she does have Focus Band, but I procced it beforehand. Like, I was ready for it, I think. He has Focus Band as well, but not really much else I can do, especially when he unites. So I just got to be careful, because he does do damage with that Surf. Oof. Blissey can heal me up. Can you do that? And she still, like she said, she still held that Unite move, by the way. So I could have been dead there, essentially, but you never know. Lucario is up over here. He does have close combat, so I gotta be wary of him stealing this objective. Might as well just jump him if we're able to. Sweet. That gives us a free Zapdos, hopefully. Cinderace does have Unite. Can we get this, please? Team? Oh, we're just fighting over there? Alright, cool. Thankfully, Surf's able to execute Zapdos as well, by the way. If we're able to get that, go ahead and carry this game to a victory, because this will be the second one. I think we did lose the first one. Yeah, we lost the first game. Sadly enough. We tried to carry it. But we're able to go ahead and come back on this one. Make sure you guys are paying attention to how many kills we did pick up between these two games. You know, going into the next day. Make sure you guys get them all correct for day number 7. That's coming up real soon. Go ahead and blow up the Duraludon. He doesn't do that much damage anymore, especially when he's not surviving, considering he does not run Focus Band this time around. But either way, I will catch you guys in the very next video. This has been Pawseplays, as I get, I guess, united within my smoke screen. Cool. Either way, enjoy the rest of y'all's day. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna head out.